This episode is brought to you by Shopify. That's the sound of switching your business to Shopify, the global commerce platform that supercharges your selling. Harness the best converting checkout and same intuitive features, trusted apps, and powerful analytics used by the world's leading brands. Stop leaving sales on the table. Discover why millions trust Shopify to build, grow, and run their business. Sign up today for your $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/tech23.
Alright, what's up guys? Welcome to another episode of the TMossBoss Show. And in today's episode, overall I wanted to talk on something real quick. I wanted to talk, you know what? Shot check. I was checking Twitch real quick to see live. Oh no, it's offline. Did Twitch be so weird for some reason? That's crazy. But anyways, I wanted to talk on something real quick. I was just checking Twitch because I was like, it came to mind. I was like, okay, if I don't check it, it's going to be on my mind the whole episode. I got 2 followers. Shout out to them too. But anyways, so no, this is what I wanted to talk on. I wanted to talk on how my haters, they like to beat around the bush. And they are not, they're not truthfully honest with themselves. They'll say things to make it seem like that they're talking a big game, but at the end of the day, they're really not. I like to dissect people's comments when they, if it's not, straightforward comments, then I'm not even going to pay attention to it. I'm not going to, if it's, comments, if it's, paragraph-long comments where you want to talk on why you hate me or this, if it ain't, my thing is, usually I pay attention to, positive comments about my videos. Anything else, I'm just I don't really pay attention to it that much. So, but when I do see a hater's comment, at times I'll take a quick look at it. But when I know that it's a hate comment, I just delete it. I'm just I ain't got time to be reading this. I ain't got time to respond to it or none of that. So I'm just going to delete it. That's the one thing I love the most, is that I know that makes them mad. Because I'm you guys take the time, make a video. Make a video saying what you want to say. At the end of the day, you hate me, right? You hate my videos, right? You hate that I'm a content creator, right? Say that. Say that. I hate TMossBoss. I hate that he makes videos, and I hate that he's a content creator. Just say that. It's funny, though. It's funny because my thing is that you guys are hating on me, right? But do you think if I wasn't a content creator, do you think you would still hate me? Sit down. I'm no, we gonna get deep into this. We're gonna have a high thought moment, all right? We're gonna have some high thought moments. But do you think if I wasn't a content creator, you would hate, would you still hate me? Because you have this idea of a person built up in your head, and based off of how you guys portray it, you've been thinking about this for the longest. This one person that you hate so much. So at the end of the day, if I wasn't a content creator, I wasn't TMossBoss, I was just some random guy, and you see me, do you think that you would still have hate in your heart for me? No, you wouldn't. Because at the end of the day, whether it's that scenario or the scenario that's going on right now, whether I'm not a YouTuber or a content creator, or if I am a content creator, you guys do not know me. Y'all don't. You haven't even taken the time. That's the funny thing about it. It's y'all haven't even taken the time to get to know me. Y'all don't ask me no questions about my life. Y'all don't ask me about my story. Y'all don't ask me about nothing. So that's why at the end of the day, I'm okay, if you're not going to take the time to know who I am, I'm not going to take the time to read your comments. I'm not going to take the time to watch your videos. Because at the end of the day, the reason why that they hate me is because I'm doing reaction videos, right? They hate me because me being a content creator, all these other different things, right? So at the end of the day, why am I a content creator? Can you truthfully answer that question? Why am I a content creator? And before you even move on to the next part of this podcast, pause the podcast and write into me, why do you think I am a content creator? I don't care what's on your mind. I don't care what you, just write to me and say, hey, I made it to that part of your podcast where you wanted me to write into you and tell you why I think you're a content creator, or for what reason, why are you doing content creating stuff. Tell me what's ever on your mind about why you think I'm a content creator, and then continue on with the episode. Okay, so pause. Now that you've unpaused or whatever, however. So to tell y'all why I am a content creator is because I want to help those around me. You see that? You see, at the end of the day, now why do you think Just a Robot is a content creator? You know, if we're gonna use him as an if we're gonna use one of my like a hater as an example, let's use him. Why do you think he's a content creator? You think he did any of those videos about me to help those around me? Or not even then what those around him? My fault on that sentence. Do you think he is doing content creating stuff, or the videos on me, or the videos that he's done on other people? Do you think he did any of that stuff for his friends and family? Because at the end of the day, the reason why I'm doing what I'm doing is to entertain people, put a smile on people, show people the happiness that a person can have. Let people know, like, hey, when you come to my channel, I want you to leave my channel being happy. I don't want you to leave my channel having hatred in your heart. I don't want you to leave. I want people, even when I'm talking on, and that's the one thing where I tell people, I'm like, look, if I'm beefing with somebody, or if I'm talking about somebody, because for an example, I feel like one person that people will probably try to use against me, saying that I've done videos on them where I've said some like, critical things about them. But Trisha Paytas. Now, the reason why I kind of have like a little mini problem with Trisha Paytas is because she tried to scam one of my friends. And so, of course, I'm going to be there for my friends. But if you guys like Trisha Paytas, at the end of the day, I'm not going to hold that against you. I would tell you why I don't really care for her videos that much, or why I don't watch her videos that much. But I'm not going to be like, oh, well, since I don't like her, that's how you need to act. You can't like her anymore. So now that you're a subscriber to my channel, now that you're a fan, now that you're a part of my cult, you can no longer like Trisha Paytas. Now, do y'all support content creators like that? No? Okay, well, if you're a hater at the end of the day, right? And then, like, you don't support that type of stuff where it's like a person tells you not to like this person or whatever, and you're just like, I'm not with that. So if you're a hater of mine and you came from Just a Robot's channel, why do you listen to him when he tells people to hate on me? And it's funny because that's the one thing that Just a Robot and his fans, they like to say, is that, he never wanted to spread hate to your channel. He's not that type of person. He's not a racist. Like, trying to, like, everything that people have said about him, his fans say that he's the opposite. He's the opposite of a person that spreads hate. He's the opposite of a racist. He's the opposite. I've never seen him post anything about Black Lives Matter. I never seen him post anything. He might have posted some stuff about like all the situations that's happened in the recent years. But at the end of the day, the first few videos I've seen was that man, when it's talking on like racism, first few videos I've seen of his is him using the N-word freely. Like, not that you have to pay a price to use it. You shouldn't be using it at all. But my thing is like, he acts like he doesn't know what the word filter means. You can't filter that out. You can't edit that out. Or just say the N-word and not actually say the N-word. That's why I'm like, at the end of the day, when people, and they try telling me, oh, he's not a racist, I'm like, okay, well, the videos I've seen prove otherwise. The situation that I was in for 4 years straight, it shows me otherwise. The fact that it's funny when his fans, they try telling me that type of stuff, but they don't want to go back and watch the videos where I actually expose him, his fans, and everybody in that whole community for being a racist. They don't want to talk on that. They never want to talk on that. And that's why I'm like, if there's ever a time where I'm on Drama Alert or Keemstar, one of those news channels, and they want to talk on that situation, or I'm overall just being interviewed, and they want to talk on that, I'm just like, okay, well, these are the videos I want you guys to watch. These are the videos. Yes, the videos has been rated with dislikes. Yes, the videos have been rated with hate comments, but at the end of the day, watch those videos, because the dislikes and the hate comments don't mean nothing. At the end of the day, they do not mean nothing. So my question is, like, going back to the original question, it's like, why is it that you guys don't support that idea of a content creator telling you guys not to support or not to like another content creator because they don't like them, but yet Just a Robot fans, like if you're saying that you don't like those type of content creators but you're still subscribed, I'm not telling y'all to unsubscribe them. If you want to still be subscribed to him, if you still want to watch his videos, even if you're a fan of mine and you like his videos, like them. I don't care about that stuff at the end of the day. That don't mean nothing to me. I'm not here. My thing is that I'm not here to control people. I'm not here to alter a person's mind. I'm not here for none of that. I'm just here to entertain. That's it. That's the main reason. That is the main reason why I even became a content creator back in 2010 when I created my main channel, TMossBoss. And at the end of the day, it was all about entertainment. It wasn't about beefing. It wasn't about drama and none of that stuff. In fact, I tried to avoid that stuff at all costs. I'm like, bro, I don't want to be a part of this. That's the one thing that I can say is that I never had started. I'm trying to think. I've never started any beefs that I've been a part of. I know probably the Minnesota Boy one will probably be debatable because I was the one to make the first video and stuff. But I wasn't the one that reached out to the other person. At the end of the day, I was doing that video for entertainment purposes. I remember when I had made that video, I didn't reach out to Minnesota Boy and to get on him about being a racist. I was like, that's on him. I'm like, that ain't got nothing to do with me. So I'm like, at the end of he reached out to me and was mad at the fact that I had made that video. I could care less on this situation. I was like, okay, this is gonna be the one and only time I'm gonna react to this and talk on this. Next thing you know, this man come tweeting me talking about, oh, you out here doing 7 videos. He was like, you're horrible. You're a horrible content creator. You're a black man supporting white people, and it's all like, oh, you nothing but a coon. You nothing but a porch monkey. You nothing but like saying things like that. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, I know now that I have officially gotten underneath this man's skin. The fact that Minnesota Boy, this man was up in the middle of the night doing live streams, watching my videos, telling his fans to go over and dislike my videos. It's funny how Just a Robot fans, they always said that Just a Robot never spreaded hate to your channel. Okay, well then how did the hate come to my channel? Where did it come from? You know, because at the end of the day, the whole Minnesota Boy beef, I was like, that was all in my favor. The only people I was getting hate from was his fans. But at the end of the day, why would I get hate if that situation, if we put it in a scenario where it was this viral situation and people had the choices of taking sides. So you're telling me that racist people across the internet had seen that situation and decided to hate on me. Is that what you guys are trying to say? Or it was just something that was just it was in the makings, or if it was like, what are you guys trying to say at the end of the day? Because I'm like, that's what I'm saying. It's like you guys like to beat around the bush. Y'all don't like to be truthfully honest. Like knowing at the end of the day, all of the hate that I had to deal with, from even like some hate comments that I'll get now, and then the hate comments and the dislikes that I was getting from 2016 all the way up until the beginning of or somewhat in the beginning of 2020. So you're telling, where did all of that hate come from? Where was that all coming from? Dislikes and all these other... maybe a few weeks ago or a couple of weeks ago, when I was going through my videos and disliking, I seen how many videos it was that I was like, that was getting rated with dislikes. And I'm like, was it really that serious? Because Just a Robot wanted to offer me advice or offer me help and I declined. So at the end of the day, I got hate for that? Like, it's always funny when I talk about that and bring it up, because I'm like, man, that's what you guys, like, that's what y'all gonna have to tell people one day when this situation goes viral, and it actually, like, the day where I blow up, or the day that Just a Robot blows up, like, because I feel like it's a lose-lose situation for him. It is a lose-lose situation, because let's say he goes viral, right? He goes viral. He gets millions of subscribers, right? So he blows up. He's big on YouTube. So then people are going to go through his videos. They're going to see my videos. I'm probably gonna get some hate. I'm prepared for that. I'm like, okay, you know what? At the end of the day, it is what it is. I'm gonna get hate and stuff. So, anyways, them videos is gonna go viral, right? And then at some point in time, I'm probably am gonna have to talk on this situation again. So you know what? As he's going viral, I'm going viral. So my video, I'm gonna upload my video, right? Tell the truthful and honest and the most blunt story that I can possibly tell. And probably I'm gonna get more hate. It's gonna probably be the same situation all over again. But I feel like the more fans, because you don't really, that's why I'm like, I just don't really see Just a Robot being, yeah, he might be bigger than me in subs, but I'm like, obviously I am catching up to him and stuff. But here's the thing where it's like I don't really see him being a big content creator. I don't see him being a content creator with millions of subscribers and stuff, because the attitude that he has, he's going to have to maintain that attitude for his whole career and his whole time on YouTube. Do you think that when he's like in his 40s or 50s or something, like let's say YouTube is still a thing, you think he is going to carry on with that? Do you think he's still going to carry on being this Just a Robot guy where he's doing these commentary videos? For one, you don't even really hear where commentary channels be doing that, like, you know, well, especially the content that he's doing and stuff. Like, that's why I'm like, what is that one guy? I remember he used to support the crap out of that one guy, Grade A Under A. Let's see if he still does. He probably still does do videos and stuff. Grade A Under A. Oh, he did a video a month ago talking on him versus Jake Paul. Dang, he only has 3 million subscribers? I thought he had more than that. That's crazy. I thought he definitely had more subscribers than that. But so let's just see the last few videos he's done. Oh, so he just started uploading videos a month ago. So yeah, he disappeared for a second. And so it was his last video where he talks on Jake Paul. So that's why, honestly, what I see commentary channels where they would go is when they're doing videos talking on people that's already getting like hate and crap, where it's like they already kind of have like a big like hating fan base. Like Jake Paul, good example of a YouTuber to talk on and stuff. If you're trying to like gain the media attention and stuff of like, you know, whoever, whatever, more so his haters. But then his last video, Zodiac constellations are stupid. Plus, I hate my phone. Yeah, I'm like, I can agree on that. I don't like if we talking on zodiac signs and crap, yeah, I don't really be caring for zodiac signs, but people do. And but now he's doing videos where it's like, okay, it's attacking people that's like, okay, if you see that they're getting attacked, people aren't going to trip on it. Because I remember when that whole situation went down and it had like, people choosing sides on who to be cool with and who not to be cool with. But the situation that with him and Tyrone Magnus, and it's like, and then it's funny because that's even more so proving my point where it's like, you guys have a hatred towards people. It ain't something where it's like, oh, you're trying to give them, you mean to tell me that y'all are trying to give Tyrone Magnus advice? And this man's already, he's a YouTuber with a million subscribers, or how many subscribers does he have? Hold on for a second, because I'm like, I don't really be paying attention to subscribers and stuff. I'm like, I just go over to the YouTuber and start watching everything. I'm not trying to open up that program. I'm trying to open up YouTube. It's like all these other things popping up. Okay, Tyrone Magnus has 1.9 million subscribers. So you're telling me that you're trying to give a content creator much more bigger than you guys, talking to Just a Robot and his fans. So you mean to tell me that you're trying to give him, a YouTuber that's bigger than you, advice? Really? Like, that's what y'all, that's the story that you guys are going to try to go? Or at the end of the day, the blunt and truthful answer, y'all hate him. Y'all don't like him. Because he got into this beef with Grade A Under A. So now you guys, now you feel like that you have a legitimate reason to hate him. You were hating him because of a YouTuber that Just a Robot has most likely never met. I don't know. I haven't heard no situation. Maybe he has met Grade A Under A at some point in time. But if he didn't, you're hating this man because you're hating Tyrone Magnus or trying to give him quote unquote advice and criticism. You're doing that because he got into a public beef with grade A under A. And I'm like, at the end of the day, so the reason, so great, and for those that don't know that situation, so Tyrone Magnus, I guess, had reacted to a video of Grade A Under A, but then Grade A Under A had copyright claimed that video, and so Tyrone Magnus had deleted that video, and Grade A Under A got mad because he wasn't going to be able to make any money from that video and stuff. And so then it led into this big, like, beef between the both of them and things. And yeah, it was a situation where it was just like, I don't know. I just don't think that it'd be like because overall, it's like you didn't want him to make money off of the video in the first place. So it's like, if he deletes the video, he deletes it. So he ain't making any money off of it. No, you got mad at him because he deleted the video and you wasn't going to be able to make any money off of it. So at the end of the day, it's like, bruh, you did all of that for what? Like, for no reason. So that's why it's like with Gray, and I don't have no hate towards Gray Under A. Like I said, like I was saying, if you guys like his content, if y'all like his videos, that is on you. That is not on me. I do not care. It don't mean anything to me if my fans like him or not. So at the end of the day, that stuff don't matter. But that's why I'm saying it's like you guys, and that's why that one dude, Joshua, why he got his channel taken down. Because what was he doing? You're attacking a YouTuber for the content that they're creating. That's why they call him a content creator. You're hating this man for that reason. So you think at the end of the day, like, and I know there's going to probably be people that's going to say, oh, Joshua, his channel was wrongfully taken down. No, that was the one thing I remember paying attention to was how many times he made videos on Tyrone Magnus. And that's why his videos is overall getting taken down. And I think there is another video of his that got taken. Well, I think they said, I saw from what I heard, it was one guy had joined my stream and said that he took one of Joshua's videos down because I think he re-uploaded it. And then, yeah, Joshua, this dude was forever. It was funny how many people was getting on me about reaction videos. Yeah, y'all had Joshua in the cuts, not even doing his own videos, but re-uploading other people's videos. That's one thing I'm like, y'all can't say that I don't have no talent because there is another guy, the racist Twitter hater I talked on. He was forever doing that with my videos. So at the end of the day, I very well could do the same to him if I really wanted to. That's why he always likes blocking me all across social media and, everywhere else. Because it's like, he knows that he could get into some serious trouble with the stuff that he's doing. Where you're stalking a person, talking about a person every single day, re-uploading their videos. Bro, that's 3 strikes, man. You out on that. You indefinitely out on that. So, yeah, that's why I'm like, at the end of the day, if we're going to talk, if I'm going to give y'all the blunt and truthful answer, cutting straight to this, y'all ain't gonna make like this, or y'all ain't gonna make it, pretty much. Like, y'all ain't gonna make it thinking that y'all are gonna succeed better than me and do better than me. The fact that you have to come to my channel and leave comments like that saying, oh, you're never gonna amount to anything, you're a bad YouTuber, you're this, you're that, I hate you, blah, blah, blah. You're never gonna amount to anything leaving comments like that. So at the end of the day, like, Just a Robot, he might have had like this 4-year-long hate train going across my channel. He might have succeeded me more in subscribers. He might have got more views than me. At the end of the day, I do see that one day happening where it's like if his channel really starts blowing up, he's probably gonna delete those videos at some point in time. He most likely will. So it's like, so at the end of the day, it's just going to be a situation where it's like, oh, videos never existed. I don't know what you're talking about and stuff. So I do see him being that type of person because, he can't really live up and own up to the stuff that he does in life. So, yeah, that's the blunt and truthful answer on him. And then with that racist Twitter hater guy, I'm like, yeah, that guy, he's most likely going to get kicked in the nuts by a woman one day. I don't know. Probably, maybe, but that's if he's not too afraid to approach a woman. So I'm like, based off of how that man acts online, I'm like, I could tell you haven't approached a woman since, Valentine's Day in middle school or elementary when you had to, pass out the cards and stuff. So yeah, that whole area of YouTube, I do feel sorry for them because I, know that there's going to be a day where they all just disappear. So, hey, I'm like, have your guys' your run and stuff on YouTube. I hope y'all enjoy it. But when the time does come, it's like, yeah, y'all going to be done. And it's sad to say that, but that's the most blunt and truthful thing. One of the most blunt and truthful things I've said on this podcast is that them haters is gonna be gone after a while. Because I'm like, I've seen it before. I've been on YouTube for 11 years. You don't think I pay attention to the stuff that goes down? So, but anyways, I will talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening if you're viewing this on YouTube. I might do a part 2 to this because I feel like that there might have been more things I can discuss and talk on. So, but anyways, make sure you subscribe to one of my 32 YouTube channels. Oh, and if you're viewing this on podcast streaming service, make sure you follow, subscribe, and if viewing this on YouTube, make sure you like and subscribe. It is extremely helpful. Follow me on Twitter, TikTok, Twitch, and Instagram at TMossBoss. Like my page on Facebook at TMossBoss fan page. And make sure you use my promo codes for RogueEnergy.com and SeatGeek.com. Rogue Energy give you a discount price, I think of like maybe 10% off or something like that. And SeatGeek will give you $20 off of your next purchase. So, and that being said, I will talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening, and peace.